Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to... Hold on, my brain has stopped working. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online, Blackwood. Let's go talk to the ambitions. I was wondering, what if they end up being... They're like the four children of Leovic?
Go on, Kalia.
What?
Unleash your power. Just like back in the Sanctum.
All right, if you say so.
Oh, she's got fire.
No! Wait!
Something's wrong.
Pull back, Kalia. Pull back!
I can't!
Hold on. Let me help.
And he's got
There.
ice, and he's got lightning.
Did you do that?
Practice. I trained to control my powers after I left my vault.
Yeah, because he lightninged all those cultists, and she just showed fire. And he's got ice, so what does the fourth one have? His face looks wrong. Like, it's like missing detail almost. I don't know how to describe
When
it.
I was freed from my vault, it took months for my own power to reach such levels. And then it nearly destroyed me. I'm surprised Callie has gotten to that point so quickly after her release.
Why did Kalia lose control like that?
Our powers grow exponentially once we leave the protection of the vaults. It's what they were constructed for. But Kalia's power has advanced much faster than mine did. It almost consumed her. If not for my mentor, the same would have befallen me.
How did you get out of your vault? And what's that about a mentor?
When Duke Varen's forces came through, they set me free. To them, I
Varen?
was just another political prisoner. I wandered without a purpose for a time until my power reached a level similar to what you saw here. That's when my mentor found me.
As in Varen Aquilarius, or whatever his name was? How did he stumble across... Okay. Do you think this mentor can help Kalia and Destron learn to control their powers?
I don't see why not. Plus, it will probably be safer if the three of us leave for a while. There's an old shrine northwest of here. Let's meet there. I suggest you tell your wood elf companion
Wait.
where we're going. She seems like the sort to worry.
No, I was going to say maybe the mentor is Abner Tharn, but that couldn't be. I'll tell Evelyn and meet you at the shrine.
Find us in the marsh to the northwest. I'll take Callie and Destron and meet you at the shrine. Don't worry, I'll protect them. The cultists won't surprise me again. Just let your wood elf friend know that we have the twins, and we'll keep them safe.
What do you mean you say Kalia's power will consume her?
Why do you think Emperor Leovic had those vaults constructed? They contain and limit our power. Without them, the power would grow and expand until it destroyed us. The vaults were supposed to keep us alive long enough to learn to control our power.
Then why was Vandacia planning to kill you?
Right. About that. Obviously, what I thought I knew and the truth aren't exactly the same. Regardless, without the protection of the vault, Kalia's and Destron's powers will eventually kill them.
But you believe your mentor can teach them to control their powers?
She was able to train me.
Oh, she?
She also had a method for suppressing my power until I can contain it on my own. Without her, I wouldn't be here today. She can help Destron and Kalia. I'm sure of it.
They're being so... not ominous, but mysterious with who this is. I wonder if it's someone we know. Keshu suggests we might want to leave Gideon for a while.
The governor is wise. A moving target is harder to hit than a stationary one. And if we're no longer inside the city, Vondacia's cultists have no reason to attack it.
How do you wind up locked up in the Deadlands, I think it's supposed to say, by the way?
I wasn't paying attention. My mentor warned me that I was going to be hunted, but I didn't listen. I returned to my old vault to see if I could learn more about who and what I am. The cultist ambushed me, knocked me out before I could respond.
Oh, tell me more about your mentor.
I was raised in a vault, just like the twins. Isolated, ignorant of the world outside. All I knew was that I was different. Special, somehow. Duke Varen's forces set me free when I was 16. My mentor found me some months later.
How did that come about?
I fell in with mercenaries, wandering and learning to fight even as my power grew. I was beginning to lose control when my mentor appeared. She was a shaman of sorts. She taught me how to master my power, but she never referred to me as an ambition.
I still don't understand how she found you.
She said she had been looking for me. She knew of Mehrunes Dagon's interest in a hidden secret and had been searching for it.
Wait,
But it wasn't until my power began to manifest outside the vault that she was able to locate me. She saved my life.
Is it Lyrinth? Could it be Lyrinth? No. No, can't be Lyrinth. Kalia?
That was terrifying. I've never felt anything like that. Ever. Nothing like that ever occurred during our training in the Sanctum. What's happening to me?
What are you trying to do?
My gift is fire. Summoning flames is as natural as breathing. In the vault, it was always just a spark or a simple flicker. But when I tried to hit the target, I couldn't control it. The fire inside me, it wanted to grow, to spread, to feed.
How do you feel now?
I'm fine. A bit lightheaded, maybe. Whatever Sombrin did, it put the fire out. At least for now. I don't like this. What if next time I summon the power, no one can help me extinguish it? I could hurt Destron. I could burn Gideon to the ground.
We won't let that happen. And Destron? I wonder if their names... Sombrin, Kalia... I wonder if the significance of their names. It almost... Destron. I don't know.
Our power seems to be getting stronger. Harder to control.
What?
If not for Sombrin, Kalia's own power might have consumed her. Is this our punishment for abandoning our sanctum?
Isn't Destron the name for the Decepticons in the Japanese Transformers? Aren't they the Destrons? Am I misremembering that? I think they are. I don't think you're being punished.
No, probably not. But we're definitely getting stronger. You saw what I did in the sanctum. My power is lightning, but after seeing how Kalia lost control, I'm hesitant to use it out here. I will, though, if I'm called upon to defend my sister.
Oh, aren't you noble? Alright, you guys stay safe. You're not Evely. You just...
What?
Oh, you're wearing Ancestral Imperial. I'm so jealous. Because even if it does eventually come out, it's going to be impossible to get if Ancestral Akaviri is any indication. This is not Evely either. Where is she?
Hey, I'm over here.
Oh.
Keshu told me to take a thinking break. It helps to take a break sometimes, you know? From thinking, so you can think better later.
Oh.
Anyway, how are the ambitions doing? Have you figured out a better place to hide them?
Sombrin has an idea, but the twins are losing control of their powers.
Well, that sounds bad, obviously. What happened?
Kalia almost burned down the temple, but Sombrin knows someone who can help her.
Oh, I knew there was a reason we plucked him out of Vandasia's fortress in the Deadlands. I mean, other than preventing a human sacrifice. So who is this helpful person?
Sombrin's mentor. We're going to meet outside Gideon. We might be gone for a while. Oh, I thought she would come with us.
Stick close to them. You need to keep the ambitions safe and out of Vandasia's clutches. While you're away, I'm going to continue helping Keshu's Blackfin Legion. And I want to be around when my cousins from Valenwood finally arrive. Good luck.
It'll be interesting to meet more of her family. So, okay. Why can't I mount right now? Can I mount now?
Off we go. I was nervous, thinking of trying to take the chasm.
No, I don't want the torch bug, and I don't want to fight. Well, now I'm fighting. Damn the jump button and the use button being the same button. Oh wait, I should, before I forget. We need to use one of these, one of these. I have so many of those, I may as well start burning through the supply, at least during the story stuff, right? Oh, this place! I was wondering what the significance of this place was.
All I ask is that you all keep an open mind.
What the hell does that mean?
That's a Dremora.
Sombrin, what's going on here?
Easy, everyone. This is Zaina. She can help us. Mercenary, why don't you speak to her?
Well, that's not suspicious at all.
Interesting. I didn't expect to hear from Sombrin again after he left, despite my advice. But to find him in the presence of a powerful mortal and 2 other ambitions. But where are my manners? Greetings, mortal. I am Zaina.
Sombrin says you mentored him, helped him control his power.
And so I did. I sensed his need and offered my assistance. He learned well, and as he will tell you, I never betrayed him. Is that why he has summoned me? Because those other two ambitions now face the same danger that almost consumed him?
Why would... That's so bizarre. Even the most noble Daedra, Dremora, or any Daedra really, don't do anything for free out of the goodness of their hearts. It's always... There's always a toll to be paid. Strange. Yes, we want to make sure Callie and Destron don't destroy themselves with their own power.
Then you must bring them to my sanctuary. They are far more than anything you can imagine. I helped Sombrin because I didn't want to see him fall into Mehrunes Dagon's hands, or destroy himself with his own power. I will do the same for the others.
Where's your sanctuary?
I hide in the Deadlands. Yes, Dagon's realm. But I have ways to protect us. Before you bring them, they must be attuned to this realm. Find slivers of the Deadlands lodged in your world. Sombrin will show you how to use them to attune the ambitions.
Boy, that's suspicious, but okay. That's, like, real suspicious. And where's Lyrinth to comment on this?
As I said, Zyna helped me. And she can help Kalia and Destron. You just have to trust her. And if you can't trust her, trust me.
You should have told us your mentor was a Dremora.
Forgive me, but in my experience, most of Nirn takes a dark view of Dremora. Zyna found me when I was at my worst. If she wanted me dead, she could have killed me years ago or just let me destroy myself. Instead, she helped me. Taught me control.
I know a Dremora. She must want something out of you.
Oh, of that I'm certain. Competition in the Deadlands is fierce, especially among the non-aligned Dremora. I know that she seeks allies to call upon when the need arises. Having 3 ambitions who owe you a favor? Oh, that's like gold to Zyna.
Tell me about this attunement process Zyna was talking about.
Let me mark your map. Zyna told me where to find these slivers of the Deadlands when I needed them. Dagon cultists often enshrine these shards whenever they find them.
Sure they do.
You'd be surprised how often chunks of oblivion make their way to Nirn.
And what do we have to do with these slivers once we find them?
I'll describe the process when you return. I need to prepare a portal at a place where the planar boundaries are thin.
Oh.
Take Kalia and Destron and gather the slivers. Then I can attune them to the Deadlands. I also marked where to meet me on your map.
Okay.
Our powers interact strangely with the natural forces of the Deadlands. That's why we need to be attuned. Of course, I underwent the process years ago. Now we must help the twins do the same. Keep them safe, then meet me on the road south of Gideon.
So I don't need to be attuned?
No, you're not an ambition. Besides, you've been to the Deadlands already and suffered no ill effects. If the twins attempted that before we attuned them, the plane would rip them apart. Our power is connected to Mehrunes Dagon in some way.
And what does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure. I just know that there's some element of Mehrunes Dagon inside us, and it wants to return whence it came. I think that's what Von Dacia hoped to accomplish by killing me. Anyway, I'd rather not see that happen to any of us.
Huh. Okay. I guess I'm probably fine because the whole no soul, kind of have a soul, it's a complicated thing.
Let's find these objects from the Deadlands as Sombrin's mentor suggested. If it helps keep me and my sister alive, we've got to try it, no matter the risk.
Have you heard of this attunement process before?
No, but I never heard of ambitions either before all this began. We're in new territory here, but as long as my sister and I are in danger, I'll take help wherever I can get it. Let's go and find these objects.
And your thoughts?
I suppose we must trust in Sombrin's experience. He knows quite a lot more about our powers than we do.
Why do you think we should trust Zyna?
Does it matter? I felt the power inside me when I lost control back at the temple. I couldn't stop it. If Sombrin hadn't suppressed my flames, I would have ignited the city. Unless you know another way to fix me, I don't think we have a choice.
Fair enough. Alright, where are we going? There's one. Oh, they're like right next. I figured they would be all across the map.
Tired of walking anyway.
Can you believe it, Kalia? We're going to be great heroes.
What's heroic about being consumed by our own powers?
Zyna taught Sombrin to control his powers. She'll do the same for us.
If the cultists or our own powers don't kill us first.
Come now, sister. Where's your sense of adventure?
Okay. Crimson Deadland Sliver.
What if Zyna only wants to use us for our power, Destron?
She can't force us. You heard her. She needs allies, and we're as powerful as they come.
I've read the stories. Pacts with Daedra never turn out well.
I'll protect you, Kalia. You have my word.
Silly little brother. I'm the one who protects you.
You're barely older, only by a moment.
What was his lovely banter? And why couldn't Sombrin have... So we have a Crimson Shard and an Obsidian Shard, or Sliver. And a Heavy Sack.
2 slivers of the Deadlands. 1 for each of us. Mission accomplished.
Ah, where are
I
we
fear
moving?
it just gets more difficult from here.
You worry about everything. Let's go meet Sombrin.
Yes, indeedy. Let's go. Look at them running. It's weird that they can't have NPCs mount up too when they're following you like this. It doesn't seem like it would be that complicated. It's just an if mounted, then mount. What do I know? I'm not a programmer. There's probably a lot of back-end stuff that would freak out. There are moments when this game feels like it's made of tissue paper. Squirrel? I thought we were going to see the squirrel lady again. I've met some interesting people just going on the roads in this area. There was a couple where the husband, or they were getting married, I forget exactly. But he needed help picking out an outfit. There's the magic guy I keep running into who has strange talents. He turned me into a Maurmer twice, so, you know, I was running around as a sea elf for 10 minutes. That was neat. There's one guy who tells you your fortune, but he sucks at it. Who are these people?
The dry skin asks a great many questions. I do want to be helpful, so I, in turn, make up a great many answers.
Well, that's not very helpful.
I work for Governor Keshu. We're talking to all of the independent Argonian tribes, cataloging them and recording their particular customs and beliefs. It's fascinating work.
You don't sound that interested. That was a little dull-noted. Wait a minute. Where are we? I have to remember this spot. Oh, just Glenbridge. We know that person. Have I just never, like... I guess I've just never passed through here. I've just gone around it. Lounges on Moss. I keep seeing him around. What's this person's name? Weedham Dar? Oh, you have the frog, Ribbert. Right. I forgot about you and Ribbert. Where's the rest? Where did everybody go? My companion just despawned. Why did she... Again, that's... Why does that happen? Also, where did the twins go? That's probably fine. Is it going to be a case of that we just, like, they intentionally just disappeared, or is that just a bug? I can't even talk to Sombrin. What happened? Game? Game, did we break? Alright, where'd I lose the twins? Seriously, they're just gone. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Maybe if I use a way shrine, they'll kind of get fixed. Uh-oh, that's a bug. Oh, I can talk to him. That's weird. Miri despawned again. What the hell's happening?
You found the Deadland slivers? Good. I set up the portal at the top of the hill behind me. Alatun, Kalia, and Destron. Then we can make our way to the summit.
What should I be doing while you tune the twins?
I need you to deal with a complication for me.
What's that?
Creatures were drawn to the hillside by my actions. Could you make sure the path to the top is clear? The last thing we need is for some mundane and random threat to provoke a response from Kalia or Destron.
Okay. I wouldn't call a Myrgaunt mundane.
You cold?
I did. Why do you keep leaving? Is something wrong with your...
Hope we find some...
No, you're still very high in the report. I don't have to fight. I can just run past all these things. God, the Wamasu. Just everything. Show me a Death Hopper. Guess not.
Alright?
Alright,
Just
they
like we
fixed
discussed,
themselves.
Focus on the slivers of Deadlands.
It's working!
I've never traveled by portal before.
Quick, step inside. Follow when you're ready, friend.
Okay. The Ashen Forest. Ooh. I mean, it's interesting to see other parts of the Deadlands besides just towers and lava pits, because that's all we saw in Oblivion. It's still a little of that, but... Oh, you're not here in person? Man, I thought this whole time we'd see Mehrunes Dagon just like walking around in the background.
I greet you, mortal. As with Sombrin, I shall do all that I can to aid the twins. But first, they must survive the Ashen Forest. They must walk the path of the obelisks.
Tell me about these trials. What's the path of the obelisks?
Before I can teach them to contain their power, they must first come to understand it. The path of the obelisks will help them do so. They must visit the 3 ancient oracles and learn the truths that each will reveal.
Wow, that is like the epitome of Mystic Babble RPG nonsense. What's my role in this?
Protect the twins from the dangers of the forest. They cannot unleash their power safely until they have learned to control it. At each obelisk, you will bear witness to the truths they learn. Come to me when all is said and done. Then we shall see.
Okay.
The power of these 2 ambitions grows with every passing moment. You must hurry. The path begins to the northwest. Look for the Obelisks of Origin, Empowerment, and Inevitability. Each will reveal a hidden truth.
What are you doing in the Deadlands?
The Dremora of my clan have dwelt in the Deadlands for ages uncounted. This is the seat of my power, just as it is Mehrunes Dagon's. My purposes, however, are my own.
So you don't serve him?
Allegiances among Daedra are not as simple as they are in the mortal world. Let us just say that I do not wish to see Mehrunes Dagon succeed in this endeavor. The ambitions must not fall into his hands.
What will the twins learn from these obelisks?
I cannot say for certain. Their truths are their own, not mine. Yet I know that they must walk this path. A mortal cannot become what they are meant to be without first understanding what they are. Much remains hidden from these 2 ambitions.
And what oh, okay. We already asked that. Okay. We're running through the Deadlands. Oh, there's someone else here. Hey, it's just a Ruinok just in the path, because why wouldn't there be? What is up there? Oh, it's an Iron Atronach. Just raining down lava because they can. Okay, so just don't step in the lava. Or, yeah. Simple enough.
That must be the first obelisk.
Very observant. The Obelisk of Origin.
Prepare yourself, brother, while our friend activates it and serves as our witness. Something's happening.
The babes are asleep? How? I couldn't get the boy to stop
Ramen
bawling.
Brolis.
I fed the twins until they were full and exhausted.
Your Majesty, welcome. The babes are healthy and strong.
As commanded, my Emperor. She bore twins.
As Mehrunes Dagon commanded.
Oh shit, it's Morakar.
So it has been done.
Our parents and the High Priest? I don't understand.
Wow. I think that's the first time we've ever even seen any glimpse of Morakar. Is Leovic the one who's undead in the sewers? I think you can fight him, right? Oh, this person is enjoying their necromancer powers. Actually, yeah, I want to check that. Imperial City. Wait, how do you check the sewers in Imperial City? Can you not do it unless you're... I think you can't do it unless you're actually in. But I think Emperor Leovic is one you can fight and he turns into like a weird flesh Atronach monster.
I suppose this is the Obelisk of Empowerment.
Activate it, if you would, friend.
It's starting.
Time for the final ritual, my Emperor.
Proceed, High Priest.
O Mehrunes Dagon, Prince of ambition and destruction, imbue these infants with your power. Let it ripen and grow within these vessels until the appointed time.
Oh.
As Dagon wills
Let it be done.
Well, so much for the parents. That they seemed willing to do that.
Our parents were sacrificed to Mehrunes Dagon? Why?
Okay, well that throws that window of them being Leovic's kids out the window. That's weird, because how old are they then? If they were infants during Morakar's thing... And...
Well done!
Huh.
Watch out!
How did I get hide scraps off a thing made of pure fire crystals?
Keep it away! Why are they attacking us?
Okay, this is simple enough. Oh, Zivili. It was so weird to be playing this DLC and see Zivili so often when you're used to Zivkin. But they functionally are the same, just Zivkin tend to wear bigger, scarier armors.
Foul thing! Leave us be!
That portal opened on its own.
This one doesn't have a podium.
Suppose we should step inside.
Oh, this is... To the Inevitable? Oh. I would never want to go to a place called the Inevitable. Ooh, it's pretty here. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Emperor Vandacia?
This must be the day you learn you are destined to fail. That I and the waking flame emerged victorious.
No. Destron, is that us up there?
And Mehrunes Dagon? Is this our future, Kalia? Is this... inevitable?
Wait, follows me wherever I go. Huh, you've made a mess of things. You look dumb.
How long ago was it? When I crushed you and claimed the ambitions for myself. It must be rather depressing to see that all your efforts were in vain. that my victory is inevitable.
Alright, Thanos. The other visions showed the twins' past. Why is this one different?
Visions? You misunderstand the forces with which you meddle. Given your failures before you died, that doesn't surprise me. You entered the portal at the Obelisk of Inevitability in the Deadlands. What could be more inevitable than the future?
You're telling me you won? That now you sit on the Ruby Throne?
Look around and see for yourself. The very fact that you stand before me proves that you didn't stop me. You didn't save the ambitions. You didn't save anyone. I destroyed you. Now this realm belongs to my lord and master Mehrunes Dagon.
Nothing is inevitable. You haven't won yet.
Look who stands behind me. Look at the throne on which I sit. Mehrunes Dagon may be the master of all Nirn, but he has given me Tamriel as my reward. From High Rock to Morrowind, all bow to my will. There is no power in Tamriel equal to mine.
Is big guy not going to chime in?
To go. Through the portal, quickly.
Is he really not? They put him here and he doesn't even say a damn thing. Oh, hey, Sombrin.
Vandacia. He had us displayed like trophies.
We saw our future. We're doomed.
Snap out of it. What you saw was just one possible inevitability. Nothing is set in stone.
But, yeah, I'd agree with that.
I didn't think that was how my story was going to end. I really thought we were going to win.
Despite appearances, this isn't over yet, Destron.
Isn't it? You saw the Prince of Destruction. How can we hope to fight something like that, let alone his High Priest? Maybe it's better if we just let our powers consume us. At least then Vandacia won't be able to claim us.
Destroying yourself isn't the answer. You need to learn to control your powers and stand with me.
Now you sound like Kalia and Sombrin. You're right, though. We have power beyond anything Vandacia possesses. That's why he wants us. Once Zaina teaches us to control it, we'll be unstoppable. All right. We're with you. Let's go get this done.
Kalia, your thoughts?
Vandacia is going to win. We saw ourselves. He was drawing power from us, like sipping wine from a chalice.
It was only a vision. We haven't been defeated yet.
But you saw how Vandacia looked. Strong, powerful, and Mehrunes Dagon looking down on us. How do we stand against that?
You learn to control your power and we stand against them together.
Can it really be that simple? Was that the point of these visions? To show us how we were created and to reveal a dark and possible future? All right, I understand. Just because the night is long doesn't mean the sun won't rise tomorrow.
Hey, there's an Ash Titan just over there, in case nobody noticed it.
The Obelisk of Inevitability reveals just one possible future. True, it's the most likely outcome, but it isn't the only one. Now that we know where things are heading, we can work to change the course.
So Vandacia is going to win? Mehrunes Dagon is going to claim our world?
We're dealing with forces beyond our understanding. It was always going to be a difficult journey, but the Obelisk of Inevitability only shows what will happen if events continue on their current course. That future hasn't happened yet.
So what do we do?
The perils of visiting oracles. Are we better off knowing what is to come, or continuing on in blissful ignorance? I believe our choices matter. I choose to resist Mehrunes Dagon, and no vision will sway me from that path. I hope you feel the same.
Okay. Oh, her sanctuary is just one of the entire tower. I love that I can just run past enemies. So silly. Oh.
Mortal who bore witness for the twin ambitions, let us speak.
Can I read your books? Oh, I can. I even got a new one. You have a cat? Oh, it's just the cat I have. Cool. Hello. Scary cat. You're shorter than Lyrinth. I feel like I always look up when I talk to Lyrinth.
We can finally greet each other in person, mortal. Before we begin the process that will permit the twins to control their powers, I must ask you a single question. Why does one who abhors Mehrunes Dagon care what happens to his ambitions?
The ambitions are people. They should get to decide their own fate.
A noble sentiment, but they are more than just people. They are powerful weapons. Dagon's priest imbued them with a portion of the Lord of Destruction's own energy when they were born. It has grown and intensified in the intervening years.
To what end?
Imagine that each ambition is like a mortal bank. Instead of gold, the priest deposited a portion of Dagon's energy inside them. That energy grew with them, compounding and doubling year after year like interest on your savings. It also transformed.
Transformed how?
In every way. What was once just of Oblivion became mixed with Nirn. Now that energy is a part of both realms. And that is why Mehrunes Dagon wants it back. It will give him the connection to Nirn that he so greatly desires. A path to your world.
So how do you teach them to control their power?
Their power is like a volcano, building until released as an explosion or a lava flow. One is catastrophic, the other merely destructive. I will delay the eruptions while teaching them to dissipate and maintain control. You may observe, of course.
I'll be watching you closely.
We must begin the ritual at once. This way.
Processional hall, huh?
Stay close, friend. I'll feel better knowing you're nearby.
No encouraging words from Destron? She has scamps.
What's happening? What's going on?
Zaina.
Oh wow, it's a trap. Who would have guessed?
Helping you fulfill your purpose. Your ambitions. You belong to Mehrunes Dagon.
Oh no, who saw that coming?
What happened? No! Zaina! Damn it! You betrayed us!
Or is she doing a double betrayal? Where she isn't betraying us? Why are there spiders here?
Damn her! Zaina betrayed us and cast us into the spider nest!
What's the spider nest?
It's a dungeon beneath her sanctuary. She sends her enemies here to die. But we aren't her enemies. She saved my life many times. If she'd wanted to hurt me, she could have done so long ago. Why turn against me now?
She mentioned Mehrunes Dagon. I think she plans to give the twins to him.
I don't want to believe that. But I heard what she said too. And she completely drained my energy. I can't call upon my power until it recharges. We need to find a way out of here. We need to get to Kalia and Destron before Zaina turns them over.
How will we help the twins if Zaina refuses to show them how to control their power?
First things first. I need to restore my power. Let me think. Zaina told me about an old foe she destroyed, tossed them into this place and kept their skull as a trophy. It may hold enough energy to recharge my power immediately.
Just tell me where to find it.
The skull is in the treasure chamber. You can get there through the east door, retrieve it, and meet me at the door in the north. When you find me, I'll be in a meditative state. Present the skull, and I'll do the rest.
Who was this old foe?
Menthix, an ancient rival. Challenging him was one of the last tasks Zaina assigned to me as she trained me to control my power. Together, we vanquished Menthix and left his bones in the spider nest.
Don't Daedra just dissipate when they die?
Zaina did something to Menthix to chain his essence here forever. She kept him from coming back by trapping his power here, below her temple. That's also why the skull contains energy. Energy I can use to recharge my own power.
Why would Zaina drain your power and toss you down here?
She probably didn't want to have to deal with 3 ambitions and you at the same time. She needs our powers at their full strength for whatever she has planned. She reversed what I did. I could feel it. Kalia and Destron's powers have been unleashed.
She unleashed her power without teaching them to control it? Won't that consume them?
Eventually. But probably not before she completes whatever she has in mind. Hurry. We need that skull. With it, I can recharge my power and help the twins. Then, when they aren't in imminent danger of exploding, we can figure out the rest.
How can you get power out of a skull?
The skull contains the trapped essence of a powerful Daedric lord. If Xayna had simply killed her rival, he would have returned like Daedra do. So instead, she trapped a portion of his energy to keep him from coming back.
And you can use that energy to recharge your power.
You heard Xayna. My powers of both Oblivion and Nirn. I can use a spark from the trapped essence of a Daedric lord to recharge my power. That means Xayna's old enemy will be free to return someday. Not that I care about that anymore.
Okay, let's go get a skull. So, Daedra Lord, is he a Dremora or something bigger? Wait, these are Skane spiders. That's Mephala stuff. Why are they here? Why is this room empty? Gauntlet, huh? Okay. Oh, okay. That sure was a gauntlet. Spider's Den. Yeah. There sure were spiders here. Crematorium. Oh, that's probably why there's nothing here. This person's killing them all. Treasure chamber. Oh, nice and easy. Is it a... Oh, that's a Hollowjack Daedric skull. I have that furnishing. Ooh, these are... Deadlands candelabras. You can't get those. You also can't get this type of sconce. You can get a different one from the crown crates, but not that kind. I mean, I guess there's going to be a whole bunch of furnishings when they release the second zone DLC. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there. Weird, I didn't know there could be treasure chests in, like, story areas. Okay. Did we really loop around? I guess we looped around. Pair of Zivili. They really hate wearing shirts.
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
I get it, because we're in a place full of fire. That's not an urn. These are not urns. These are dressers. It's weird.
I can feel the residual energy. Hold the skull toward me, please.
Book of Contracts. Okay. Ooh, fancy.
While my power finishes recharging, take a look at what I found. I left it over there.
I guess we'll read it this time. In exchange for a master's aid in the conquest of the Reach Folk chieftain name is Durkarach. Black Jake will cause from blah blah. Curse that boy Sombrin. Okay.
All right, I'm ready. Follow me.
No, you follow me.
We have to stop Xayna.
Oh,
Attack!
She's just here.
She's doing something to the twins.
You're too late. Lord Dagon will reward
I'll help Kalia and
the
Destron.
ambitions
You
belong
deal
to
with
Lord
Xayna.
Dagon. Their power is for him alone.
Oh, she's gonna go into a Daedroth? That's neat. Oh, so she can change bodies. Never mind. Bornaz the Scorcher. And he's dead.
My master will reward me for destroying
We got a
you.
spider Daedra. Arakanos. Get off of me. Please. I know this attack. Do you know how many times I've done Spindle Clutch?
If only you truly understood the nature of the ambition.
And now a Harvester. Drafair Zon.
I will not fail my lord and prince.
Oh, but you will, though. Any other? Nope, you're dead. Okay. I was gonna say any other tricks or.
Zaina.
That one put
She
up
was
a
going
fight,
to
didn't they?
sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon.
Sombrin, how could you bring us to this monster?
She wasn't like this. I didn't know.
Destron, help me open a portal. Like Sombrin showed us on the hilltop.
The seeds of mistrust have been sown, unfortunately. Anytime, guys, just, you know. Hey. Let's blow this taco joint.
This wasn't how it was supposed to turn out. Come on. Let's go after them.
Is this the part where Lyrinth shows up and is like, I can actually teach them? Or is this going to be more of a, the power was in you all along and she just didn't accomplish anything?
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big
Hey, it's
family,
day now.
so it reminds me of home.
Neat. We still need to find the fourth ambition, and what element is the fourth ambition going to be?
Zaina, she never gave me any indication that she was going to betray us. That she was involved in our creation and wanted to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon. At least the twins don't appear to be in imminent danger of exploding.
You think it's true that you're created to transform the power Dagon placed inside you?
Let me take another look at Zaina's contracts. Yes, it's here. Zaina used a holy book to show Von Dacia how to create the four ambitions. Could it have been the Mysterium Xarxis? She was always loyal to Dagon. She never wanted to help us at all.
I wonder what the fourth ambition is. So far, we only know the three of you.
Hopefully, they're either still locked in a vault or wandering free like I was. I hate to think that Von Dacia captured them while we were busy elsewhere. I'm not sure what we should do next, my friend. It's beginning to seem hopeless.
We'll find a way to defeat Von Dacia and save the ambitions. All of you.
I hope you're right. But I can't see a way ahead from here. If all else fails, we'll destroy ourselves before we let Dagon win. We're the keys to unlock the barriers between here and the Deadlands. We can't allow ourselves to fall into his hands.
Take the twins back to the temple while I go talk to Keshu. We'll come up with something.
Kalia and Destron. They have no reason to trust me. Not anymore. But I'll still protect them. And somehow, I'll find a way to earn their trust again.
Can you keep Callie and Destron from destroying themselves?
Whatever Zaina did to prepare them to be sacrificed, it seems to have dampened their power. How long that will last, I have no idea. But until their power builds to uncontrollable levels again, they should be able to use it to help us.
What happens after that?
I'll try to train the twins as Zaina trained me. If all else fails, I can take them back to the Deadlands. The realm seems to naturally siphon off our energy and keep it at manageable levels. Not my first choice, but it will serve as a last resort.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I had no idea Zaina meant to betray us.
She wanted to kill us, Sombrin. An apology isn't going to cut it.
Destron, Zaina betrayed Sombrin too.
Because he was stupid enough to trust her.
I will make this right. I promise.
Let's return to the temple. We shouldn't be discussing this in the street.
Seriously, is it gonna end up being that, like, Evely is the fourth one somehow? That would be weird.
What is it?
Oh, are Evely's cousins here yet?
Gideon is not the ground on which we conduct this fight. There is a better place to defend the ambitions.
Oh, a seed doll. Hey, Cashew.
You return at a grim moment, mercenary. While you were gone, word reached us that the Waking Flame is gathering an army. I fear it will soon march on Gideon. But Evely said you took the ambitions to learn about their powers. Did you succeed?
Sort of. We know more about the ambitions, but they're still in danger.
We are all in danger. At least you kept the ambitions safe. I thank you for that. Concerning the cult, Evely and I have made plans. But first, I want you to have this. Compensation for the work you have done up to this point on Blackwood's behalf. The Order of the Waking Flame has cast a net around Gideon. Von Dacia is gathering an army, including guards from the garrison who were loyal to him all along. He knows the ambitions were here, and that they have now returned.
Have you changed your mind about making a stand in Gideon?
No, the city is no place for a battle. When foes surround you, it is wise to put your back spines to a tree. We will move the ambitions to Fort Redmane. The Imperials abandoned it years ago, but my Blackfin Legion has been restoring its defenses.
Should I take the ambitions there?
No, I have another task for you. Summon what allies you can to Fort Redmane to help defend the ambitions. I sent my legion ahead, but I fear we will need more warriors. Before you go, tell the ambitions what we are doing and why. They trust you.
Okay, I'll speak to them.
Tell the ambitions we will defend them with our lives. Just not here, where so many civilians could be endangered. Let us use Fort Redmane as the tree against our backs. Evely will see the ambitions safely to the fort. Talk to her before you go.
Where should I go to look for allies?
I leave the specifics up to you. Consider who you have helped throughout Blackwood. Evely might have some ideas. Remember, this is not a mission for just any courier or messenger. The cult has made the roads of Blackwood especially dangerous.
I don't need to ask about the Blackfin.
They are my
okay.
I leave.
Wait, so should I do the side quests here and it would affect who shows up? That's new. That would be a new mechanic.
Tell the ambitions no army of crazed cultists is going to sacrifice them on our watch. But try not to alarm them, which might be tricky. After I send out the call for allies, I'll escort Sombrin and the twins to Fort Redmane.
You mentioned a call?
Right. Anyone with an army that can help us. You head to Leowin. I'm sure Captain Rian would be happy for the Ivory Brigade to lend a hand. Beyond that, what about anyone else you helped here in Blackwood? Anyone have any soldiers they can spare?
Okay, so we're not going to actually continue this. So my original idea was to do like I've done with other DLCs, and that's to do all the quests up until the like congratulate the heroes quest, it's after you kill the big bad guy. But the concept they're introducing here makes me think that I should do the side quests now and see what happened. I got the helmet, right? Helmet of the Blackfin. Cool. Oh, and I got a staff. Lightning Deadlands. Oh, nice.
Are you talking to me? Without a proper introduction?
I thought I heard a Dremora speaking. Okay, so if that's the case, then we're going to actually do the side quests next. I think I have a good 15 or so remaining, so we'll just do them all. It shouldn't take that long. Side quests usually aren't that long. But we'll begin then in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.